and it's flaky, and it's versatile, and it's cod. And it's Icelandic cod at that. It's what's for dinner. This is going to be the new staple in your household. Fish Fridays just started. I know it's a big deal. Everyone is turning to fish, trying to sort of lessen the amount of red meat that we're eating. Try the cod. It's silky. The texture is stunning, that translucence that you get, but it's so easy to prepare. This is Egg Harbor, fresh off a hot Today's Special Value just a couple of days ago. Today they are bringing us, always really popular, the 10 6-ounce Icelandic Cod Filets with garlic and herb butter. You get the butter with it. So everything that you're getting, under $95. That means at 6 ounces each, this is $9.49 per portion, which is a huge deal. About how many, Ellen? About 650 are left to go around. There is auto delivery every 60 days for a year, which I hear already you're taking advantage of. Over 10 5 stars. No, once you start cooking with this and you see how easy it is to cook with this, I mean, they even give you the roasted garlic and herb butter to jumpstart you, but then you're gonna think of all these other ways that you can play with this cod. You're saving over $24 off of the normal QVC price. They just came back into stock and it's $23.75. Egg Harbor is the seafood division of Rastelli's, our number one food brand here at QVC. That TSV we just had was hot, 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 as is this cod. So Jen Kovich is back with us to talk all about the line caught Icelandic cod.
Yeah, so these are of course from Iceland. We want to give you the best of the best and a cream of the crop. So what we've done is we've gone right to Iceland and there is no bycatch whatsoever. What that means is we literally cast a line and every fish that comes back is a cod. We don't like to disturb any other species. But what makes this extra special is much like chicken or much like a steak, it takes on so many other flavors in the fish world. Now cod is a wonderful, beautiful white, flaky, dense fish. It is exceptionally delicious. I love that we are giving you that garlic and herb butter.
I can smell it, baby.
Right? It makes it perfect to then add to a plate of pasta. If you want to pan saute these, you can. The prep here is so incredibly easy, truly. You will never work with another fish, except maybe the salmon, that is quite as easy. I mean, it's just wonderful. And again, because if you want this to be teriyaki, if you want to do an Italian dish, this will take on a lot of those other flavors.
It's a little black crescent food, right? You can do anything you want with it.
That's right. What do you think?
It's so mild. The flavor is delicious. I think there may have been a little bit of that garlic herb butter on my fish, and I'm not mad at it. Only about 500 left. Look, we were talking about knowing your source. We have a little video that I would love to show you if you can sort of tell us what we're looking at when we get to show it, because I see something stunning coming up.
Yeah, so think about this. When you think about where your food comes from, it really is important to kind of know your source. So in this case, when you're eating fish, you're getting it fresh. We're literally plucking it from the water. We're harvesting these by line caught. And then we bring them to the dock. Within 4 hours of being caught, we clean them, we deskin them, we debone them, and then we blast freeze them after we've individually packaged them and send them right to you. So the first time that it ever leaves this state and becomes thawed is when you do it at home.
Which is really important to know. When you go to restaurants, when you go to grocery stores, and I know because I worked in high-end restaurants for a long time.
That's right.
Even their fish had been, and they're charging $30, $40 a piece, has been frozen, thawed, frozen, thawed before it makes it to your table 2, maybe even 3 times. It's the same thing at the grocery stores as well. Take advantage out of a sale price. These just came back into stock. It's $9 and change a piece. And this is going to be something that the entire family loves because of its versatility. We were talking about Taco Tuesday when we were talking about the fries. This is the perfect fish taco fish.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And because it's mild in its flavor, maybe you don't want shrimp, maybe you don't want salmon for that Taco Tuesday. Excuse me. Use the cod instead. And a lot of us have had cod. Maybe you don't realize it, but that fish and chips, that traditional fish and chips that you get at that pub.
This is what you want to make fish and chips with. It has to be cod.
It has
with
to
some
be
malt
cod.
Vinegar on top. Some of those the veggie fries we just had would be
the
so
black
good.
bean.
Yes. Little tartar sauce maybe. Look, this is M82 991. Very, very popular, but going really quickly. Auto delivery. locks in this sale price where it works out to be $9 and change a piece. And they're 6 ounces. That's a restaurant size.
That is a restaurant size. And I love that you mentioned earlier because it really means a lot coming from you as well, given your experience in the restaurant world. You know, a lot of times you go to a premium restaurant, they have it on the menu and you're paying that premium price, so you expect a premium experience and you're not always getting it. But with Egg Harbor, you can rest assured that every single time you are getting something fresh. You are getting something that has only been frozen once. We are going right to the source to bring you the best of the best when it comes to fish, because we are, of course, the seafood division of the Rastelli family. And that really, we put a lot of pride and a lot of tender loving care in every single product. The fact that we're able to pluck these from the water by being line caught, not by catch. Again, meaning we cast a line, we pull the cod back in. Within 4 hours of it being caught, it is ready to be sent to you. That's how fresh this is. You couldn't even do that if you had gone to Iceland yourself and then gone to a restaurant.
So let me ask, do I defrost this before I cook it?
Yes, I would. So I would just, you want to put it in your refrigerator or a nice cool bath of water in the sink, and then of course you want to pat it dry.
This is the one you pat dry because it has that silky texture, that translucent. There's a lot of moisture.
There's a lot of moisture.
Only about 300 remain. Lock in that sale price with auto delivery every 60 days for a year. This will be delivered directly to your door. You know, a lot of restaurants won't use cod in their fish and chips because it's too expensive for them to get in.
Yes, and in this case, we're cutting out that middleman. We're bringing them directly to you, and then you are, of course, reaping all the benefits. It's incredibly good for you. It's a fish. It's a white, dense, flaky, silky fish.
I'm obsessed.
So when you bite into it, there's not going to be any of that grit or anything that you have to worry about. It just kind of melts on your tongue.
It does. It really is an elegant fish, I would say. Look, you're getting 10 of them, plus the roasted garlic herb butter. So if you're like, oh, I don't know where to start, I don't often cook with fish, this makes it so unbelievably easy. They are individually frozen and vacuum sealed. You are the very first ones to defrost it when you defrost it and you're ready to cook. But that gives you that little spark of inspiration with that butter. But then I'm thinking some pico de gallo. I'm thinking, ooh, a little peach salsa that I see right here. $23.75. That's your easy pay. It's M82991. 250 remain, and that is it. Remember, this just came back into stock, so I smell a sellout, quite possibly. It goes quickly every single time. Don't know when it's going to come back. Auto delivery every 60 days for a year. Jen, that's it for you today, right?
That's it.
Oh, thank you so much.
So good to see you.
You too. All right, little surf and turf action if you like. We have something really great from Rastelli's that's coming up.